Hello class,
I'm Andrew.
I'm Daniel,
I'm Bison.
and today we are going to discuss the Supreme Court case of Mapp versus Ohio. The people involved in this case include Do Ray Mapp, the Cleveland Police Department, and the Supreme Court of the United States. Do Ray Mapp was just an average Joe citizen who lived in Ohio. She was casually living her life until the police barged into her house and began violating her rights. The following presentation is about the events that took place. On May 23, 1957, police officers from Cleveland, Ohio received an anonymous tip by phone that Do Ray Mapp was a suspected bomber. When the police received this tip, they immediately took action. 3 officers went to the home of Miss Mapp and asked for permission to enter. Mapp then consulted her lawyer by telephone and chose to refuse admission without a search warrant. 2 of the officers then left, and 1 remained in order to keep his eye on Miss Mapp and her house. Mapp once again called her attorney and continued to explain what the police officers were doing. The attorney told her to stay calm and not to open the door for police without a warrant, and that he would arrive to the scene later on. 3 hours after the 2 police officers left, several squad cars full of police arrived and barged into the house. As they were flashing around a piece of paper, claiming that it was a warrant, they broke down the door and broke into the house. Mapp repeatedly asked to see the warrant and eventually took it from an officer and put it in her dress. The officers struggled and fought with Mapp and forcefully took away the alleged warrant, which neither she nor her lawyer were permitted to read. The warrant was never seen again and was not shown as evidence in any of the following court proceedings. When asked about it during oral argument at the Supreme Court, the Cleveland prosecutor arguing the case cautiously deflected the question, which the court did not press. As all of this was occurring, Do Ray Mapp's attorney arrived on set and saw the horrible acts of police that were happening. The attorney tried taking pictures and video of what was going on, but the police officers were not allowing him to do so. He also tried entering the residence, but they forbid him to enter. Police began searching the home of Do Ray Mapp and tried finding any piece of evidence that would lead to her arrest. The police then found pornographic books and magazines and charged Miss Mapp for the possession of lewd and sexually offensive material. She was then arrested and decided to face this case in the Supreme Court. She was then prosecuted for possession of the book and was found guilty at a 1958 trial in violation of Code 2905.34 of Ohio's Revised Code. She was sentenced to 1 to 7 years in prison, and she immediately filed an appeal while out on bail. She won the case and never served a day of sentence.
Thank you all for listening.
Have a great day.
Goodbye.